Transform your space into a cozy sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Let me hold something. Should be the topic of this show right here. How's y'all doing? What it do? Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash out early. I appreciate that right there. Let me hold some. I'm like a kinfolk and your friends out here in these streets. Let me hold some though. Let me borrow a little something until we start back getting paid. Hey, I work for the federal government too. Basically, I work for the federal government. Now that I just thought about it, I work for the federal government because they be taking money out of my check too. So, hey, I think we all work for the feds. Somebody got to let me hold something until they start back paying us out here in these streets. Man, hold on. Let me... excuse me. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I got myself together. Let me go ahead on and put my fund up. Ain't nobody died. Well, the number 3 channel is dead. You know what I'm saying? I do need the support out here because I ain't never too proud to beg. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all get yourself together. Can y'all hear, player? I hope that y'all can hear, player. I sure enough hope that y'all can. Let me pin that there to the top. Refresh that. Make sure I'm on the up and up. It's Wednesday. It's hump day out here. Congratulations that y'all done made it on around here. If you're new around here, we require a subscription. And you got to hold your subscription all the way up until you finish watching. Now, if you don't like the show, you got free will. If you don't like the show, you go ahead on and you unsubscribe. We're going to be back tomorrow. So you need to be back tomorrow. Subscribe, keep trying it. Try it back and forth. See what you like. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead on and forget. Like us as human beings, because ain't nobody perfect. You will forget that you don't subscribe and you don't left it subscribe. You know what I'm saying? So do a player solid. How y'all doing today? How is everybody doing today? We got a few things that we're going to go ahead on and talk about. I ain't even much going to hold you up until we get to the 100. We just going to keep talking. As y'all come on in, listen, I am Willie Williams. You is you. Please remember to go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. That's the website. We do have a website to where we sell merch and all that good stuff. Y'all like to support a player. Matter of fact, I got some new designs that I got to go ahead on and upload out here in the street. I keep procrastinating. Well, not procrastinating. I keep forgetting. Then I'm running out of time because I'm really, really good with my time management. And when I don't fit it into the time management, things do not get done. I need an assistance. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work it on that. What am I seeing? 55? I see 65 with a thumbs up. I appreciate that because it's happening really, really quick now. So y'all listen, I think that they done lifted I think that they done lifted the tariff off me. I don't know. It's kind of like they still got their foot right there. Like it's not so much like on the neck, but it's still like on my back. It's on my back, but it's not on my neck. I can breathe a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's what's happening. I am not sure. Baltimore's in this bit, say on your day off. What it do? Shout out to CC's World for the 199 super chat. You say, Willie, you on your big screen. You on the big screen, man. You looking good. Love you back. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. I really, really do. Say don't speak too soon. For real, though. Let me hush my doggone mouth before they go to changing their doggone mouth. I may say something that they just don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? It could happen. Ain't nobody perfect. That's what's up. Let me see what I got out here to go ahead on and talk to you good people about, because we just finna go ahead on and jump on into it. Really, really quick. I got the quick one. I told y'all that this right here was gonna happen. Well, I told y'all that this was about to happen. I thought I said something that I had done read an article about something. I think that this was the something that I read the article about. Don't judge me. All right, bam. Amazon. We got to jump on. We got to jump out the clip real quick. Amazon. Love Amazon. I love Amazon. Which y'all know that I have been hearing in the social media realm that people was talking about boycotting Amazon. What the fuck? Who? That's kind of like boycotting Walmart. Like, I don't shop at Walmart anymore, but because there's so many people who goes to Walmart for a whole bunch of different things, people ain't finna boycott Walmart. You want me to go to the store? Listen, that's what a boycott of Amazon mean to me. Mean that you want me to go to the store for everything. Like every thought that I had, you want me to get up, crank up, and go on out here to the store. And no, I understand that you good people boycotting Target and all that shit. We ain't go to Target anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because we went to Walmart. That's why we don't go to Target. Go to Walmart. Yeah. I don't know what y'all thinking about. I also heard on TikTok, I heard on TikTok that a whole bunch of people, well, not a whole bunch of people, but people is talking about boycotting the holidays if they don't get like their stamp money. If the government don't open back up and feed the people, then they gonna boycott the holidays. And I was thinking to myself, oh, a boycott, that's what's up. That's what's up. And then it clicked one more again and it said, well, Willie, the only reason that they would be boycotting technically is because they don't got it. I'm gonna say that again. Technically, people are talking about boycotting because that means that they only would be boycotting because they don't have the funds. So technically, it's kind of like an involuntary boycott then, right? Because they're saying if the government don't open back up and go to paying people and feeding people, they gonna boycott. Technically, you will be boycotting because you won't have the funds to not boycott. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all gonna be boycotting while not boycotting physically. I'm just saying, but we be coming up with like the fly stuff. It's a difference. Like if you had money or if you had food and stuff and you wanted to boycott the holidays, then that really do make more sense. He said, Willie, how you boycott a holiday? You sitting at home for free still, and you still at home watching TV, even if you don't eat nothing but a sandwich, you still at home. Facts. Yeah. You sound sick of these humans. Me too. Look. Amazon is cutting 14,000 jobs. This has nothing to do with the government shutdown. This is something different. Here we go.
Amazon says it's cutting 14,000 jobs as it ramps up spending on AI. In a message to employees, a company official says the reductions are aimed at reducing bureaucracy, removing layers, and shifting resources toward, quote, our biggest bets and what matters most to our customers' current and future needs. Meanwhile, UPS says it's cutting 48,000 jobs. ABC's business reporter Alexis Christophers is here with the latest on all of those cuts. So, Alexis, Amazon says its recruiting teams will help these people whose jobs are being cut get other positions in the company at whenever possible. How's that going to work given their investments with AI?
Didn't UPS just last year raise everybody's salary up to 6 figures? Or at least the drivers up to 6 figures? And he said that they're finna cut 4,800. This thing said 4,800. 48,000, my bad. Jesus.
It's going to be challenging, in short. You know, just a couple of months ago, the CEO of Amazon, Andy Jassy, sent out a note to all employees saying, look, artificial intelligence is already changing the way we do business, and it's going to take some jobs away. And we're seeing that now happening with these 14,000 job cuts. There are reports out there that Amazon will cut up to 30,000 jobs over the course of months, but Amazon has not commented on that. They are confirming this 14,000 number. The company is doing what a lot of large companies are doing right now, and that is doing more with less, because they're realizing they can grow with fewer employees because of the help of robotics and artificial intelligence. And also, let's remember
back when kind of this stuff first went to start, everybody went to saying this is not going to affect jobs, this is not going to take jobs, and people believed that shit and kept working, kept just doing everything that you've been doing. Not looking outside of the company, not trying to build something on your own. You don't have time. Remember that? I've been trying to tell y'all that.
Amazon also mentioned this. During COVID, we all went on the online shopping boom. When that happened, Amazon doubled the amount of warehouses it had and went on a hiring spree. And it's still, these many years later, trying to roll some of that back.
UPS also says it's making cuts. They had sort of forecast this, but this is a lot more than the 20,000 they had said.
Right. So far this year, they let go of about 14,000 workers in sort of blue-collar positions, 34,000 in what they consider white-collar positions or corporate jobs. But they're already saying they're going to be able to meet demand during the holidays. It's an interesting time for UPS to be doing this, because you think, well, they're going to have such demand with all of us shopping online and needing to get packages.
This is normally when they start hiring temporary workers.
Exactly. Right? And I think that really speaks to the heart of how artificial intelligence is truly changing the labor force. Because UPS and Amazon, while these are big numbers today, they're not the only ones. I mean, in just the past few weeks, Target said it's going to eliminate 1,800 jobs. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, GM just this week announced job cuts. You see there on your screen, Molson Coors, the beer maker, and then communications companies.
The beer company finna let y'all go. Got to be more cat. Now, listen. I'm going to say it again. Yep, the robot on the French fries. Yeah, remember, I've been showing these videos. We've been talking about this right here for the longest. I will continue to tell y'all. Do not depend on one source of income. Again, shit sweet on your little job. You having fun. You able to pay all your doggone bills. You able to buy outfits and stuff for your kids and stuff. You was able to get them some Halloween stuff, and Christmas about to come up. You straight on that right there. You got a few dollars saved up, shit like that right there. Shit sweet. Until it ain't. You better be, we got to start making better decisions. People still finna go out here and run their damn credit card up like they do every year, and spend all year trying to pay back the credit card. It's just a cycle, and we still don't learn it. All right.
Charter and Paramount, we're expecting more of these job cuts in the coming months.
Remember that right there? Raise the minimum wage, and a robot is getting your job. Remember, especially out of California, yeah, we're gonna raise it up $20 an hour. All right, go ahead. They went to cutting hours and shit like that right there, so it's just like you still making $10, $12. All right.
As AI becomes a bigger piece of the pie for these companies.
All right, business reporter Alexis Christophers, thank you.
Listen. And in pretty much every industry, AI can do your job. That's sad for all of us. Me too. This is why we gotta have multiple things going on, y'all. I promise you. Willie, I ain't got time about time. I get home, I got to cook and feed my kids. All that shit sound real stressful. It sound like you got a lot on your plate. Now just imagine. Now you ain't got that job. Just imagine with all that stuff. I have to go to work. I have to get up and get the children. I got to cook. I got to clean. I got to go grocery shopping. I got to do all the blah, blah, blah. And then, watch this. And then y'all want to do it on your own. A lot of y'all still want to do like the single parenting thing and all that. Go ahead. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Because as soon as that job say, we no longer, when the job go to talk about, sorry to inform you, we no longer, Willie, I hate to do this, but, you know what I'm saying? I done been fired before, and it's not a good thing. It don't feel no good. But when people use those words, then it set in on your ass. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made over 100 by 18 after the hour. I appreciate that right there. Luckily, every time I got fired, I was at least working 2 jobs and had a hustle. And it was back in my early 20s. So, players out here eating. But back in those days, you really ain't even worried about getting fired, because if you lost your job today, you can go across the street and get hired with somebody else. So, like, it was sweet. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I've never just had just one income. I don't. Or if I did have a one income, it didn't last long, because while I got the one income, I'm trying to get the second. I'm trying to get the third. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be sitting back here 5, 10, 15 years with one. When you file your income tax, this shit easy. You just got that one little W-2. This shit simple. I can't remember the last simple tax form that I filled out. Hell no. What is a simple tax? I don't even know what that is. But a whole bunch of y'all be using that right there. Bam, let's go on out here to, damn it, is this Milwaukee or something? The great Ohio or something like that right there. We got a daycare worker. Who done messed around and done put hands on one of the children. And y'all know how we feel about kids. And you should not be putting your hands on nobody baby out here, because it ain't your goddamn baby and all that fly stuff. But got a daycare worker arrested. Little baby done got arrested for placing hands on a black baby.
Spark police arrested a daycare worker after the facility, as well as the child's mother, claimed child abuse. The alleged victim, a 1-year-old little girl. News Channel 8's George MacArthur has more on the story for us tonight. She's joining us live from that daycare. Georgia.
Keith, and it was quite the emotional day as a daycare worker stands accused from abusing a child here at Fundamentally Early Learning Center. Today in court, not only did the judge hear from the suspect's family, she also heard from the victim's mom, who was in tears. True Brooks is just 1 year old. Her mom, Kiara Wilson, says she attended Fundamentals Early Learning Center in Pinellas Park for daycare services.
I got to stop it right there at Pinellas Park. We got to back it up. Can somebody tell me where is the problem? Yeah, we need to speak to you after lunch. And your heart drop, you ain't even hungry no more. You know what I'm saying? You nervous as hell out here in these streets because you old people. You old people. You just done cop that new vehicle. Yeah, that shit hurt. But can y'all tell me what the problem is right here? Just right there. Can anybody see the problem? Because I'm paying attention to like everything out here, and it's my job to pay attention to everything. I just really don't like how the mama hair fresh. Come on, y'all. Come on. I'm gonna let y'all finish it. Yeah, see, you got that right there. Oh, yeah, you talking about the baby hairs. I can say something about that right there too. But the mama hair fresh though.
Her mom, Kiara Wilson, says she attended Fundamentals Early Learning Center in Pinellas Park for daycare services.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead on to say it for y'all good people. The mom, yeah, and the baby hair ain't done. Mama hair fresh though.
Monday, she got a call she says no mom should get.
Yesterday, I got a call roughly around, I'll say 12:40-ish, about my daughter being hit by her teacher.
The victim's mom says when she picked her daughter up, she noticed bruises on her face and stomach. She says the facility then instructed her to contact police, after they showed her what happened.
We went to All Children's Hospital. They examined her, seen that she had a bulging on one side of her stomach and that the left side of her face had a scar also.
Pinellas Park Police
Well, what did she hit her with?
say Kathleen Curdy was arrested for harming the toddler.
Just to see that my daughter was harmed by someone who I left her in care with, thinking that, you know, they would do right by my child.
Today in court, Curdy appeared before a judge in an orange jumpsuit.
Ms. Curdy, you are charged with child abuse. That is a third-degree felony.
I don't want her to have one at all. My child is very hurt.
The suspect's mom also spoke denying what happened, but pleading for compassion.
Kathleen has a lot of post-traumatic stress in her life. She's been diagnosed with it, and these kids are the loves of her life.
The judge.
And so the suspect done allegedly did what she was accused out here doing, placing hands on the baby. The mama come up there and testify and say, well, my daughter had been diagnosed with a little post-traumatic stress syndrome. She got PTSD, all that fly stuff right there, postpartum or something. And the children is like the love of her life and like her everyday life. Why? Should women or should anybody be able to care for kids who have PTSD? Huh? That's a good question.
Not at all. My child is very hurt.
The suspect's mom also spoke denying what happened, but pleading for compassion.
Kathleen has a lot of post-traumatic stress in her life. She's been diagnosed with it, and these kids are the loves of her life.
The judge ultimately set the bond at $20,000 and a no-contact order for the victims.
It's wild how you can use post-traumatic stress. You can use the other thing that wouldn't be the postpartum thing. You can use mental health and all this stuff when it comes down to assaults on children. I don't think that you should be able to use anything when it comes down to assaults on children.
I don't even want to put my daughter in daycare anymore. Like, honestly, I want to stay home with her.
Do you know that if you would have planned on having a baby, you could have stayed home with your baby? Do you know that most of y'all women who love the child that you just had could really stay home with your child from like 3 to 5 years if you planned it that way? I know you want your career, huh? I do understand that right there. But if y'all tend to pick the right baby daddy, if you just tend to pick the right baby daddy, and even if you don't pick the right baby daddy, because 99 times out of 10, you don't pick the right baby daddy, decisions, and you have your career, at least save you up by $200-300 grand and take a leave of absence for 2 to 3 years or something like that. Well, of course, when you go back to work, you're going to have to find another job because you're going to be out of work for about 2-3 years or something like that, and ain't no company going to keep you, but at least you have the funds to go ahead on and stay home. But this is what happens when you don't plan. Now listen. Now she forced to drop the child off. She said, I don't even want to. A lot of us don't want to drop our child off. Guess what we got to do? Drop our child.
The victims.
I don't even want to put my daughter in daycare anymore. Like, honestly, I want to stay home with her.
But you can't stay home, so you're gonna put your daughter back in daycare. That's how this works. And a lot of us is failures like that. Y'all think that if you could stay home, you wouldn't stay home? Wait. How many of y'all think that if the majority of or if people could stay home, that they would rather not stay home? Let me know. Do you think that the majority of people actually want to go outside and work?
And the daycare center issued us the following statement in part, quote, the staff immediately terminated the employee and turned over the footage to authorities. And they are cooperating with investigators pending the outcome of this investigation. Reporting live at Pinellas Park, I'm George MacArthur.
So listen, I can say it like this. The majority of us, we are failures once we have these children because we don't plan. If you did not plan to have your child, well, if if you did not make good plans to have these children, you's a failure. You can keep living and work on failure, because failure is not the end. But at this moment, just in my mind, you is a failure. And the majority of us is failures. Because we got to go to work. Yeah, we got to go to work. We got to go to work. Hey, we can't miss one paycheck. Shout out to the federal employees. You can't miss one paycheck. Shit hit the fan. You can't afford nothing. Doggone shame. Let's go around here. Damn it, is we still in Florida? We still in Florida. My state, stand your ground state. Bitch, go home state. Please don't run up. We in fit for our life state. We have a lovely couple. As y'all come on in, y'all hit the thumbs up button. Do not be afraid. I need support. Let a player hold something. Damn it, they'll cut our checks off. In case you're new around here, I'm a federal employee too. Until they cut, damn it, they'll cut our checks off. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. For real though. We also streaming live out here on Rumble. We also on Rumble, and these are the only two places that we is at. Say the 414 Milwaukee, aka Milwaukee, is checking on in the place to be. Willie, what it do? I appreciate you being over there also. That's what I'm talking about. And as y'all is over there, y'all make sure that y'all hitting that thumbs up button and that share button. Let other people know that you're around there. I appreciate that right there. Let's go to Lauderhill Lakes. We got some parents who was accused of child abuse after the boy has been found with fractures, body all broke up and shit. Yeah. Good couple. Here we go.
Also new tonight, investigation underway into aggravated child abuse charges in Broward County.
2 people are now behind bars at this hour in Local 10's Brett East live in Pompano Beach with much more on this one. Brett.
Calvin and Janice, detectives say that this abuse didn't happen just one time. They believe it happened over the course of multiple months. They say the injuries to this child are extensive.
Good morning. You're charged with 1 count aggravated child abuse, 1 count neglecting a child with great bodily harm.
Jaquita Gardner stands before a judge Friday morning after detectives say she and 22-year-old Tony Jennings abused their son.
Tony 20? How many of y'all believe that Tony 20? I don't believe that Tony 20.
Abused their son. Arrest warrants for Jennings obtained by Local 10 detail the serious injuries the child suffered, including 22 fractures in the ribs, a fracture in the upper arm, a fracture in the forearm, fractures in the wrist, along with fractures in both the right and left clavicles.
The posterior is your buttocks, ain't it? Isn't the posterior like your booty? Got to be more. Multiple bilateral rib fractures in various stages of healing, including approximately 22 fractures about the lateral and posterior rib. Oh, posterior ribs. Oh, displaced fractures on the left humerus, the upper arm, and healing fractures of the distal radius, which is this right here. That right there is what that is. Go ahead then.
Clavicles. Detectives also say the child suffered burns to the inside and outside of his mouth. All of this happening between March 20th and April 24th of this year.
What? Who is she looking at? Shout out to We Count Money over here for the $1 cash. I say, hell no, I say Tony 41. You know what I'm saying? They done called Tony 20. I can't, Tony done lied to y'all. Did y'all fingerprint Tony? Y'all just took Tony's word. Man, I'm 20. No, dog. I can't believe it. But who is she looking at? And I want to say, shout out baby out for having her real. But is this a lace front? Is this like her real hairline, or is that lace front? I want to say, because there's no wig that ends up like this right here, like at the end. I don't think that there's no wig that come out like that right there. But she looking at somebody else. Somebody else done got her attention.
According to detectives, the pair were arrested near their home in Lauderdale Lakes Wednesday. A judge setting the same bond for both.
Miss Gardner, on count 1, I am going to hold you without bond. On count 2, bond will be $100,000.
And they gave them both the same bond? Nah, that's different. That's different because, in case y'all new around here, typically they give the men the higher bonds than the women.
Jennings chose not to appear before the judge setting his bond. We are working to learn the current condition of that boy. We'll keep you updated. Live in Pompano Beach.
Okay. Posterior ribs are in the back. The laterals is on the side. You see how we get educated real quick? Appreciate that right there. Oh man, why y'all do y'all baby like that? Well, it's her body, her baby. Let's start out like that right there. But it's their child, and we should have ownership. We do have ownership, like of our children, don't? Hell, we went over that right there just the other day, where women didn't think that we had ownership of them when we get married. We own you, according to the book. Here we go. Moving right along. I ain't gonna get much hold. It's sad how they just did that, little baby. Sad. But maybe it was supposed to happen. I have no idea. We got a father. Damn it, we going to North Kakalaki. Going to North Kakalaki real quick. Sad news. Sad news. And again, if y'all just coming on in, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, man. I need support around here in these streets. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. How many thumbs up do we got right now? We had 131 with the thumbs ups. Come on in. Come on, help a player. I subscribe. We got a player who said I did it. Keep trying to tell y'all. Willie say hush. First of all, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth and get proper representation. Just because you did it don't mean you did it. You know what I'm saying? I got to think about this right. Just because you did it don't mean you did it. I know they can't prove shit on. They can't prove nothing. You did it, but they can't prove that you did it. You ain't do it. Listen. I know we have been, they done taught us how to tell the truth and it should set you free. It's better to tell the truth than to tell a lie. Well, yes, it's better to tell the truth than to tell a lie if you're not a good liar. If you're a good liar, you better keep on lying. Hell, we should all be perfect liars because we live based on a lie anyway. But we not all. But we have been led to believe that that's the best thing to do. And I just want to tell y'all, all of the elders and the older ones who told us that shit right there was the same thing that I could believe that the slave masters told people too. Well, just tell me the truth and they ain't gonna hit you with this whip. Just tell me the truth. And that's probably where our ancestors got it from. Just tell the truth. Shame the devil. And how the hell? Well, I can kind of understand that right there. I was just finna say, how is tell the truth, shame the devil? What hell did that come from? But the truth is, and it don't make sense. Got that dog. I just thought about it. Tell the truth and shame the devil. How would you be shaming the devil by telling the truth? Has the devil been accused of lying? I don't know. Has the devil been accused of lying though? Come on, y'all. Come on. I need support around here in these streets. Y'all got a Cash App, Super Chat, like button, share button, subscribe button, membership, PayPal, Patreon, Pleasant Candles, and GoFundMe, y'all. I need support all around the board. For real. And let me hold some. I work for the federal government, and we done been laid off. But they gonna pay us. They gonna pay it. That's what they say. Believe all government officials. You know what I'm saying? You say he is accused of everything. You say the devil's sick of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell you just gonna keep blaming the devil for every doggone thing? Well, at least blame yourself sometime. But no. Because in the garden, the devil didn't lie. What did the devil tell Eve? The devil told Eve something, didn't it? I don't need much know, but listen, we don't fail for that little fly shit. Just tell me the truth. I ain't gonna be mad. Players, don't fall for that fly shit. Ladies, don't fall for that fly shit. Just tell me that you hunched them. Damn it, if you gave him oral, just let me know. Tell me. Don't do it. When you lie, that's the truth, ladies. Don't fall for it. I'm trying to tell you something. They say he told her the truth. Say it was sweet, wasn't it? Listen, the devil didn't even lie to Eve. The devil never lied to Eve, if I'm not mistaken. Can somebody correct me? If anything, I think that God had done lied. I think God had done lied to Adam and them. Because if you eat of the tree of knowledge and shit like that, you will surely die. They ain't surely die. Unless surely mean eventually you will die. I'm just saying though. I don't know. But yeah, listen. We got a loving father who done knocked off 4 children. 4. 1, 2, 3. You see, I'm from Miami. 3. You got to roll your R's. 3. Cuartos. We got cuartos. What? You say, I know he got her pregnant. He hadn't got her pregnant. He said, yes, he did lie to Eve. He said they died of spiritual death. But see, that ain't how it was written in the book, though. They ain't how, see, if they ain't have knowledge, then they would have not known anything about a spiritual death. I don't know. I just thought about that right there. Right. I don't know. He say, I'm God at these damn illegal abortions. They need to just, I say women should be able to abort all these goddamn children. Listen, stop it. Let these ladies take care of their responsibilities early. He say, now, why would the government tell you the truth about the Bible? That's a good one. The book wasn't written when Adam and Eve was alive. They couldn't read. Them was illiterates. So they ain't know no better. That's what's up. Anyway, we have a man who was accused of killing his 4 children and said, you goddamn right I did it. If I had a chance, I'd do it again. This is one of these players who you ask, well, if you can go back, would you raise your children the same way that you had them raise them? Yep, because I love my kids. So you'll still kill them and everything? Yep. Because I love my kids.
4 of his own children faces new charges. The bodies were discovered in the trunk of a car at a Johnston County home 5 months after the murders.
This is a horrific story.
You mean to tell me you done went 5 months after you done allegedly, well, you said that you did it. So after you had done murdered your children and you gonna tell on yourself after 5 months, you couldn't find nothing else to do. You couldn't find like a career or nothing to get into or nothing like that right there, something that'll make you happy? A video game or nothing like Call of Duty. The new one just dropped. You gonna toll on yourself early.
In the last few hours, Wellington Dickens III appeared in court for the first time. He was denied bond and charged with 3 additional murders. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gerald Owens.
And I'm Ashley Rowe. The children were ages 6, 9, 10, and 18. Officials say their father called 911 and confessed to killing them.
He called the police on himself. They didn't discover the children. He called the police, say, hey, shit stank around here. It's stinking around.
Live team coverage of this tragic case with new reaction and insight into the family at the center of this. Let's begin with WRAL's Sean Gallagher live with new details in the investigation. Sean?
Ashley, we spoke to a family member of Wellington Dickens to learn more about who he is, an Iraq War veteran, a widower, and now an accused murderer in the deaths of his 4 kids.
The first matter we have before you, Your Honor, is Wellington Delano Dickens III.
Clad in a striped orange jumpsuit, Wellington Dickens heard the serious charges he's facing.
At this time,
what if he's suffering, though, from PTSD or something like that, a postpartum or anything? No,
I'm going to order that the defendant be held without bond.
Charges the sheriff's office says he's admitted to. Monday night, Johnston County sheriffs say Dickens called 911, admitting he killed his children. deputies found 4 kids dead inside the trunk of a vehicle in the garage at Dickens' home and believe they were there for a long period of time. According to charging documents, investigators believe the children have been dead since May 1st, believed to be Dickens' biological children, ages 6, 9, and 10, and his 18-year-old stepchild inside.
He done killed the 18-year-old, and the 18-year-old called Sliver.
Dickens' 3-year-old son was found alive inside the home.
I haven't really had time to process it.
Dickens' great uncle.
Oh, so they got 5 kids. He knocked off 4. He left the 3-year-old alive. Okay.
Uncle Charles Moore spoke to WRL this afternoon, telling us Dickens is an Iraq War vet.
Okay. He was in the service and he had a problem ever since he came back, I think.
Court records show Dickens married his wife Stephanie in 2015. A year later, they gave birth to a baby girl. According to court filings, WakeMed submitted a report of suspicion of abuse or neglect against Dickens and his wife that year, accusing Dickens and his wife of refusing medical care for their newborn daughter with jaundice. It's an accusation Dickens challenged and sued WakeMed over. Dickens' wife died in April of 2024 due to pregnancy complications, and now 4 of his children are dead.
She was pregnant again and they already had 5? Man.
Law enforcement pointing the finger at him.
Like anybody else, I was just shocked, you know. You hear talk of that happening to other people, but you just wouldn't think it would happen to one of your own.
Now, can we give him a pass because he was in the Iraq war? See, in the last story where we talked about the baby who worked at the daycare, she done pummeled on a 1-year-old, and they wanted to, damn it, her mama talking about PTSD. That bitch ain't been nowhere. He actually been in the Iraq war and has PTSD. So should we give him some type of, I think that he need to be hospitalized. We need to talk to him. He need to change his life, give his life over to God. We got to work with him for about 5 to 10 years, something like that right there, and then put him back out here in these streets. We got to give him a second chance. I think that he should have like a second chance. He really do got PTSD. And then he lost his wife.
And Dickens will be back in court here in Johnston County tomorrow. 3 of those additional murder charges were filed after his first appearance, so he needs to come back to hear those charges against him. But there are still so many questions about this investigation that we don't know yet. That's why we want to bring in Heidi Kirk right now up in Zebulon outside of Dickens' home. And Heidi, it has been a very active day up there.
He said he need a program. Yeah, he need a program. He said you already said that there's medication for everything. And I don't know why he wasn't on the medication. I don't know why he was not on the medication. Because for his kinfolk, his uncle them to say that he had PTSD, I'm pretty sure that he go down there to the what is the thing called? To the vet hospital and stuff like. It's not the vet hospital, the veteran hospital. And I'm pretty sure that he was diagnosed, you know what I'm saying? To the VA was what I tried. See, man, when I tell y'all, boy, we're so educated around here. Yeah.
Sean, an extremely active day. We've been here on the scene since about 12:30 this afternoon. And from our viewpoint, not much has changed. That investigation is still extremely active. Let me step out of the way and show you what we are seeing as of this moment. You will still see crime scene tape surrounding that house.
Beautiful community. Got flags and shit outside.
Multiple law enforcement officials also on the ground here, as well as the SBI. They've had it locked down pretty much all day long. Now, we have gone door to door down this entire street, asking people what they knew about this family. What we've learned from almost everyone we talked to is that they were quiet and kept to themselves.
Minding their own business. Shout out to Logan J for the $2 super chat. He say the kids wanted video games. He say and the headsets cost. Got to be more careful. They probably was out talking, probably making noise when he said be quiet. It could be just that simple.
A crime scene now active for close to 20 hours, drawing eyes from up and down this street.
It's definitely a horrible thing to happen. Wouldn't wish anything on this to anybody.
It hits close to home for Fran Mikowski.
I walk by that house almost every single day.
She didn't know Wellington Dickens or the rest of his family personally, but remembers when they moved into the house on Springtooth Drive.
I never saw a child outside playing. I never saw him mowing a lawn. The only time I ever saw them was the day they moved in. And even then, it was very, you just get the feeling that someone's to themselves.
This is the home where law enforcement staged since yesterday. Within the hour, towing a silver sedan from the garage. The 4 children were found dead inside the trunk of a car last night, one alive inside the home. It's a family that's already experienced tragedy. Many neighbors remember a food drive circulating throughout the neighborhood after Dickens' wife passed away last year unexpectedly.
Everyone in this neighborhood reached out to him, and this is a very new neighborhood. I've been here 3 years. Most everyone else has been here about 1.5 years, 2 years. There was an outpouring of what can we do.
Now she's wondering what else went on behind closed doors at this home in this normally quiet neighborhood.
You just really can't imagine the feeling from these people that are on this street, looking out their window, watching this investigation play out. Now, one thing that every single person that we talked to today expressed to me is just concern about that 3-year-old boy who was found alive. Everyone is thinking about him tonight, of course.
I wonder why did the 3-year-old make it, though? It got me thinking. Why did the 3-year-old make it? The 3-year-old was like fresh. The 3-year-old was like the youngest. 3-year-olds like the youngest. So he called him a 6, a 6, 9, 10, and an 18-year-old. Damn, they must have really been aggravating him or something like that. And or maybe he snapped and thought that he was back in. Maybe he thought that he was back in Iraq. See, a lot of y'all ain't really seen people with real PTSD. This little pet ass shit that people got going on now is not. They should have never started using the terminology for the military for civilians. I just don't think that they should have used that right there. And then once they started using it for us civilians, then I went to use it. Bitch, I got PTSD too. I got that shit. This is why like gunshots don't bother me. People dying don't bother me. Seeing dead bodies, it just don't bother me. And that could be like trauma. Do y'all think I got trauma? Do y'all think that I have been traumatized or something like that? I think I need to see somebody. I probably need to see somebody though. Just not right now. I got work to do. I'm just saying, moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Let's go ahead on and get into it, y'all. We got a player done been caught. Player done. Listen. When I tell you, good people, watch your mouth. Willie say hush. Don't be all slick. Things may go your way. I came across a little story, and shout out to the person who had done sent me this right here. But I saw this little flash shit right here. We have a black man, old dog heel player, who done got caught with 2 youngins. Two youngins. So it puts him in the category of being a map, in case you're new around here. Minor attracted person. That's what it do. We have a situation to where I guess family was trying to find 2 minors, guessing that they ran away. Oh, you sent me this right here. All right, perfect. Guessing that they had done ran away out here in these streets, and the family had them been making calls. If y'all run across such and such, please, we trying to get in contact with them, trying to get them back home and all that fly stuff right there. So the police, they end up catching up to him. And this is how it went. Here we go.
Come on down here now. No, you need to come down here with all 3. Come on down. Raymond? Come on down here, man. We just got to talk to all 3 of you, okay? All right. Keep your hand where I can see it, man.
26, verify all 3.
Come on down here, okay?
All 3.
All right. So we just got to talk to you, okay? So why don't we just go stand right here? All right. All right, so this is what we got, man. We got some information out of Iowa that these girls here are runaways from Iowa. Okay, can you keep your hands out of your pockets for me? I know it's cold. And you were the last known person that we have on security camera with the girls at Platteville and Walmart yesterday. Okay, so Iowa wanted us to come here, check with the girls. They want us to get the girls in touch with them at this point.
You with the young girls, and y'all done went to the place to where there is like surveillance enough for the president out here. Cause Walmart got so many goddamn cameras. You know what I'm saying? You done went around there.
You're not in any kind of trouble at this point. There's no charges or anything like that for you. But obviously we wanted to talk about, you know, where you girls came from, how you guys ended up kind of getting in contact with each other. It's kind of is where we're at with, okay? I guess what can you tell me, man?
Let this be a learning lesson. Now, this is a darker hue player right here who is being questioned by us, law enforcement, with two youngins.
On how you came in contact with the girls.
Well, I mean, honestly, you know, I'm chilling, man. I'm just
okay.
They cool.
How you get in contact with the girls? You know me, man. Shit, I'm just chilling, man, and you know, and they just chilling too. What?
You picked them up where, in Dubuque somewhere, or where at?
Yeah, Iowa.
Yeah, over in Iowa. Okay.
You picked them up over in Iowa.
Are you living here then? You working here?
Yeah.
What? You are?
Yeah.
Okay. So which one's? You're who?
So I'm guessing that this is the one talking now. Say I'm Lucy.
Lucy, what's your last name? Okay. You got anybody else that's with you then? No. Just you three. Okay.
Players, pull your pants up, dog. These is draws. These is draws. The black is draws. His pants down, skinny jeans, and a bubble jacket. I know it's cold, but come on now.
And you guys were at the Walmart yesterday? Okay. You're not a runaway? What are you then? 19. You're 19?
Stop. I'm not a runaway. You're not a runaway. If you're not a runaway, then what is you is? I'm 19. Right at this moment, I want y'all to understand something. She could be 19. We can't see her face, but she could be 19 because we know that people can look old and be young. We know people can be young and look old. We know that, right? What if she told the player that she was 19? Huh?
Where are you from? Because we got information that he's with two runaways from Iowa, and we've got detectives in Iowa that are looking to get information on it. That's why we're here. Okay. So, and what's your name? The other one. What's your name? It's not a game. Okay. You got a phone number where we can reach you if we had any other kind of questions for you? Okay. Appreciate you being cooperative, man. Where were you?
Players. Officer say, I appreciate you for being cooperative. You're talking to the player. Talking to the dog you play. I appreciate you. Players. Please be cooperative. See, now this is what I be talking about. Comply. Everything be smooth. Nah, shit's straight. You don't want to be arguing with us out here in the doggone street. We're ready to shoot something.
You guys getting ready to head now?
Well, I was gonna go grab some bread. That's all.
Okay.
Grab some bread.
What are we?
We're gonna go grab some bread. Now I don't know whether he's talking about some money or like some Wonder Bread, like bread to eat or some Panero bread or something.
What are we leaving Iowa for? Like, what do we got going on over there? Okay. Let me call that guy here real quick and just see what he wants to do here. How long you guys been here?
Well, I've been here for a long time. They just passed me through line, so they wait.
What's your guys' plan on where you're trying to head? Trying to figure it out. Hello? Yeah. Hey, is this a detective I just spoke with? This is Deputy Underwood. So we are currently out with Raymond and two females. One of them is telling us that her name is Lucy. And what's your name again?
Angel.
Angel what?
Huh?
Angel what? And an angel. Can I see your wrists and forearms? I want to see what you have for tattoos.
Tattoos?
Yep. On your arm. Let me see your arms.
It must be real cold.
What's that one right there? Is that Playboy Bunny smoking something?
Huh?
What's the one on your right arm? Show me your right arm. All the way. Let me see the tattoo. This isn't a game. Okay, yeah, so we got a tattoo of Playboy Bunny smoking a joint on the right forearm of...
Playboy Bunny smoking the joint on the right forearm. Now, they say that these minors. How the minor get the Playboy joint? That now I do understand that kids can go out here and do exactly what they want to do. I get it. But to get the Playboy bunny smoking a joint lets me know that one right there really been out here in these streets smashing and bashing. You know what I'm saying? She really been getting it in. I don't care what her age is. The tattoo let me know she out here in these streets.
Angel. Okay, so is your real name correct? Yeah. And what's your real name?
My name's Lucy.
Lucy? Where are you from, Lucy?
I don't have to tell you that.
You don't have to. She doesn't want to tell me where she's from.
She don't have to tell you that. She said she was 19, but she ain't got to tell you where she's from. Well, I guess you got the right to.
2 nose rings, blonde hair, about 5. Yeah, exactly.
Do you mind if I just pat you down real quick? Then you can, just as long as you don't got any weapons, that way you can put your hands in your pockets, okay?
You mind if I pat you down real quick? Because it's cold out here, so you can be able to put your hands in your pocket. Player say, yeah, go ahead. See? This is compliance, players. Oh, y'all, he ain't arguing. He ain't saying you can't question me. He ain't did none of that fly shit. This is compliance ship. Is that a word? I don't know. Go ahead.
At this point, what are you looking for us? Are you looking to come talk with these girls? Do you want to,
We're going to stay down at the bottom of the stairs here. We're just going to be right here.
All right, yeah, I'll call my supervisor up and see how he wants to handle this at this point. Yep. But, oh, man, it's cold out here. Sorry, man. Okay, so I have dispatch run with your NCIC at this point, and then bring it off to the SO and contacting the social services from there. All right. All right, get warmed up.
All right, so essentially what they want us to do is you girls are going to be coming with us.
No, if I talk to them.
Not right.
He said the girls are going to be coming with us. The girls is going to be coming with us. Dog you player say, do you mind if I talk to him? It's the wrong thing to say, pimp. Unless he's under the belief that Lucy is 19, and I'm guessing that the other girl is supposed to be an adult too.
All right, get warmed up.
All right, so essentially what they want us to do is you girls are going to be coming with us.
No, if I talk to them.
Not right now, man. Nope. So, we're going to get them in the trucks right now, and then I'm going to come back and talk to you, get a statement from you. While that's going on, we're going to run them in NCIC, and then we're going to see what we got going on about getting them back to the sheriff's office and back where they're supposed to be, okay?
Yeah. Just say it like they right on. From the time the officer said that they is looking for them because they are accused of being runaways. Doc U player should have been like, runaways? Because if you is a runaway, if you is considered a runaway, you is considered a minor. Minors run away. Minors run away. Adults don't run away unless they're running from a domestic love relationship that they really want to go back to after like a few days. But typically when we talk about young people, runaways is typically minors. Players supposed to step back, be like, whoa. I ain't know.
Yeah, right. Cause, I just want to make sure they safe. Just make sure.
You want to make sure that the little girl's safe. They just told you that we trying to do the little investigation on some minors and the police there. What do you mean try to see if they safe?
They get to where they going.
They'll be safe.
So I don't know if you want to take one out to your car now, and then I'll bring it over to my
shoes?
Shoes?
As long as I can come with them, okay?
Can I get my shoes? As long as I can go with them. Go ahead.
Is there anyone else home with you guys?
No.
Okay.
How long are you going to stand here, Raymond?
About a month.
Okay.
Girls, keep the door open. Unlock the door. Dave, make sure there's not another door out that hallway.
Is there another way to get out here?
That's it.
Nope.
Hey, unlock the door now. Girls, unlock the door.
And I want to say something about the officers real quick. Right there where he allowed them to walk inside of a enclosed room that he have not cleared yet by themselves. He only did that. They both only allowed this because they are males? What if they was going back there to get them yoppers? What if they was going back there to get them yoppers and had and their intent was to have a good party? What if they had them long guns in there now? But we're gonna let them go back there because they're minors and they're females. So we're gonna trust that, ain't nothing going on back there. This is how y'all gonna end up losing your lives out here.
Is there a window out there they can go out?
No.
Unlock the door, I'm gonna break it down. Get them to unlock the door, Raymond.
They need to unlock that door right now.
Unlock the door now!
Raymond is a fool. Raymond, from this point on, you should have been hollering. Bitch, if y'all don't open up that goddamn door.
Unlock the door.
Yeah, y'all
Is there a window out there they can go out?
No.
Unlock the door, I'm gonna break it down.
Yes.
Get them to unlock the door, Raymond.
They need to unlock that door right now.
Unlock the door now! I understand, but...
Raymond say, can we keep it down? Because I got neighbors. Can we keep the noise down just a little bit? Because, like my landlord, I got neighbors, and I only been here like a month.
The situation dictates it. They need to open the door right now.
Hey, look, come on, man, come on. Look, I don't need the neighbors all my name. I don't need nothing. I don't need my landlord involved. Come on, just look. I'm finna write down my info, and y'all just take my number, all right? Come on.
I'm finna write down my info. I don't need my neighbors getting all involved and write down my info, man. Y'all come on, man. Everything gonna be straight. They minors. Everything is under the assumption that they are minors. They runaways.
Like, I'm gonna just write down my info, and we good. I'm gonna give y'all my number.
All right, let's come out here.
It's okay, y'all good.
Hey, Raymond, you need a pen? I got a pen. We can write something down.
I understand y'all wanna go. So all you gotta do is just call me.
Let me tell y'all something, though. The best PIMPs have often said, it ain't nothing like a white woman. Listen, boy, it ain't nothing like a white woman. I'm just trying to tell you something. Look. Them babies cooperate. Them babies believe in him. I want y'all to understand this right here. Listen. Man, y'all come on now. I'm finna give y'all my information, yada, yada, yada. Everything gonna be all right. This sound like a true PIMP, don't it? You say, I agree with Raymond, Willie, hush and hide. I'm trying to tell you something. The hell going on? But look. Them lighter hue youngins believed in him. That's why she opened up the door.
It's okay, y'all good.
Hey, Raymond, you need a pen? I got a pen. We can write something down.
I understand y'all wanna go.
And if I'm not mistaken, it has been said that our lighter hue sisters is easier, like they make better employees. If you ask around, shout out to our lighter hue sisters. They cooperate better. Not just in the sense of a loving relationship, but in the sense of they cooperate better when it comes down to business. You can ask any entrepreneur, any business leader, any money manager, do lighter hue sisters comply better than darker hue sisters? This always been a thing. And from the time that they're young.
Just call me.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be back. It's inevitable. Y'all got the right to remain silent.
Hey, thanks. Like I said,
Raymond told the minors, which I don't understand. Now, I don't know whether he believes that they are minors or he believes that they is 19 out here in these streets. But he told them that y'all really gonna be.
Thanks. Like I said, I'm not sure what we can talk to you. All right, let's come out here.
It's okay, y'all good.
Hey, Raymond, you need a pen? I got a pen. We can write something down.
I understand y'all wanna go. So all you gotta do is just call me. Y'all gonna be back. It's inevitable. Y'all got the right to remain silent.
Hey, thanks. Like I said, I'm not sure.
He told them that they got the right to remain silent. The officer told Raymond, man, thank you, man. We really do appreciate you, pimp.
Sure if we'll need to talk to you again or not. Wouldn't be surprised if someone calls you at some point, whether it's us or Dubuque calling just to talk to you about what you got going, whatever yours. All right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he must believe that they are adults. I am with you on that right there. Although they is doing an investigation on runaways, which alerts me to it's got to be minors. But he must truly believe that they are adults.
Hey, no, stop! Stop!
Go.
Don't go anywhere.
Stop! Come on. I'm not trying to hurt you or get you in trouble, okay? Don't make this job more difficult than it needs to.
Can I get my shoes?
I got your shoes. Walk to the car.
I'm trying to help you guys. I don't know what you guys have going on back home. You understand we have certain things we have to do, okay? No, I'm not going to do that. Not after what just happened, okay?
Did she say, can you let me go? Did she say, can you let me go?
Can I get my shoes?
I got your shoes. Walk to the car.
I'm trying to help you guys. I don't know what you guys have going on back home. You understand we have certain things we have to do, okay? No, I'm not going to do that. Not after what just happened, okay?
You got anything on you?
No.
Stop. Do you have any weapons?
No.
Any contraband drugs, anything like that? Okay, I'm gonna pat down your pockets, okay? Everything's on body cam, alright?
Okay.
Pat down your pockets, everything on body cam. Players got to say that right now because these lovely females will try to put a case on the officer.
You got anything on you? You know, law? Anything in your pockets?
No, just some change.
Some chain. Let me check, okay?
Okay, zip it all the way for me. Do you have anything in these here?
No.
Okay. You have a sports bra or anything like that? Can you grab the bottom of it and just shake it out from unzip your jacket for me? I'm not gonna ask you. Listen.
Say, dude. She said, dude, like he was asking to see them titties or something. He say, do you have on a sports bra or something, man? Can you lift it up and shake? You know what I'm saying? Can you unzip the jacket, lift it up and shake?
Okay. You have a sports bra or anything like that? Can you grab the bottom of it and just shake it out from unzip your jacket for me? I'm not gonna ask you. Listen.
It's freezing outside.
I understand that. The quickest we can. No, don't lift it up. Just grab the bottom of it and shake it out.
Like
okay, go ahead and take a seat.
Don't show me that soft stomach, girl. Girl, put that shit back there. Hold on, baby. Try to get me caught. You said, man, don't lift that shit up like that. No. Hell no, it's on camera. Don't do it like that. Man, you gotta wait till I cut the cameras off. Man, you can't be. Man, you're quick.
And shake it out. Like okay, go ahead and take a seat.
This case was investigated by the FBI, the Dubuque Police Department, and the Grant County Sheriff's Office. The two females lied about their ages and were actually...
They lied about their ages. Believe all women. Shout out to Obama. Believe all women, because women don't lie like that. They 14 and 15. They 14 and 15-year-olds. They ain't lied. That damn it, we ain't run away from that. They ain't running aways. Remember, they can choose to be whatever they want to be. They can be whatever they want to be. They can stop their human natural progression if they chose to. Puberty blockers. They can do all that fly stuff. They get to make their own choices. As of now, their body, their baby. They can become parents. But they can't run away? Wait a minute. What do you mean they can't run away? Huh? Do y'all understand that we have people who don't want to live at home get forced into living at home? And then when they try to, okay, we're going to put you in the system, going to put you in like a foster care type spot right there, and you run away. You know they force you to go back to the foster care spot? They force you to live where you don't want to live. Yes, you can hide stuff in your bra. The sad part is, he didn't pat them down. Girl, 14 to 15, already they are liars. One of them has a real nice tattoo on her arm, which lets me know that she's been in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We have no idea if they is violent. We don't know if they cutters. We don't know if they got razor blades on them or anything. Shanks or any doggone thing. And then you gonna put them hoes in the back seat without being in handcuffs. Now, I know that they shouldn't be in handcuffs because they are not under arrest. I get it. But you're not going to pat them down properly because of their minors and because of their females and because you don't want a case against you. In my mind, if you're trying to avoid all that right there, you need to get a female officer around here because that chain, not now one of them is riding in back of me. Especially if I don't have like the shield up. You're not riding in back of me to where you can shank me from the back. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But this is gonna get our officers hurt, man. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. Here we go.
Actually 14 and 15 years old. After thorough investigation, detectives found that Raymond Armour, the male the two females were with, took inappropriate photos of them and posted them online.
Damn. Got to be more careful. Raymond done took the pictures and he got them up online for sale already. And boy on his job.
Raymond then attempted to arrange meetings between the females and...
Damn. He arranged the meetings with the minors, with the females, with people who was interested in the individuals who was interested. Okay, they like them young.
Interested individuals. None of the meetings occurred, however. Raymond...
Okay, so they ain't meet up with nobody. All right. Oh, yeah, because we caught him. We caught him early.
Was charged with 2 counts of transporting an individual in interstate commerce with...
Ooh, with the intent to engage in inappropriate services. Damn!
The intent to engage in inappropriate services. He pleaded guilty to both charges on July 18th, 2024.
Ooh, uh-oh. What they gave you, pimp?
And was sentenced to 11 years in federal prison. This...
Shit. What? Player got 11 years? When I tell y'all that males fall short of glory behind monkey, I don't be lying. In my mind, he should have stood on. She told y'all she was 19. I thought a little bit was 19. Because that's what she told me. That's what he should have stood on. But see, that ain't really what got him the majority of the time. Because they young really, really did not get him the majority of the time. It was a part of posting pictures and having them little hoes for sale and you ain't paying no taxes. Mind you, he took inappropriate photos. Now, what would be inappropriate photos of minors? How do you take inappropriate photos of minors? Did he take the photos of these minors against their will? Oh, Willie will say, no, he didn't. Not at all. Because, see, they done been all in Walmart and shit. Remind y'all, when the video was shot, the photos and the online stuff had already been set up. Which lets me know that they is real comfortable. Hell, they even followed his lead when he said, man, just open up the door, man, y'all take my number, y'all go on and hit me up. Later on, yada, 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 everything gonna be straight. See, they volunteered to take the inappropriate photos. I know, but Willie, you can't volunteer, money can't volunteer in the inappropriate photos. I got it, but remember, they said that they were 19. What type of lawyer did he have? Unless when he took the pictures and he put his advertisement up online that he said how old they were. Now, if he did that, that's a whole problem. That's what I had done got him. You know what I'm saying? See, because now your defense can't be you thought that they was 19. You thought that they was of age. And what is the age of consent in Iowa? The age of consent in Iowa. Age of consent is 16 by law. Damn, boy, one and 1.5 more mango seasons. But you can't be PIMPing out here in these streets neither. So even if they was 16 and he took the pictures and put them online for sale and all that fly stuff right there, he was still gonna go to jail. Because PIMP is the problem. Hoeing ain't the problem. Sex working is not the problem. Mind y'all, he probably already smashed both of them anyway. I ain't saying it's right, but I'm saying that that's reality. I'm saying this is what the 14 and 15-year-old girls chose to do. Nobody forced them to do that. Because if they was being forced, they had multiple opportunities, especially walk around Walmart. They had multiple opportunities to get away. No. I know we just so mad at Raymond. I get it. The part that I don't get is you all would not be mad at the 14 and 15-year-old girl for making the decisions that they had done made, as if they can't make their own damn decisions like they always made out here in these streets. Because didn't you make your own decision at 14 and 15? Yeah, but Willie, it wasn't right. I didn't know no better. My brain wasn't all the way completely grown or, damn it, together yet. Hell, there's a lot of y'all that's 50-some, 60-some years old that your brain ain't all the way together either. But you done made it through, you know. Your good decisions and your bad decisions. You still made it through. The doggone shame out here, man. You can't sell, well, you can sell some, but you just can't. You can't be like a business manager. You can't be a money manager out here in these streets. They want these hoes to make their own. Listen. This is why they market to women. They want women to make their own money so they can go out and blow their damn money, because they know that women don't save money like that right there. I saw a video to where a girl say that she heard from a man that women save money when they're in a relationship. And they blow money when they're single. They say men save money when they're single and blow money when they're in a relationship. In case y'all don't know, fellas, in case y'all don't know, but just think about it. Before you was in a relationship, you had a lot more money. You was able to save more money. You had a lot more money. In a relationship, you spend a lot more money, and the majority of the money that you spend, it's not even you spending it. It's your la. Huh? Women in a relationship actually saves more money than she does when she's single. Because there's some type of guidance there. There is sometimes somebody is there to tell you, no, we don't need that right now. Or that's not a good idea to buy. When the woman is single, she have nobody saying no. And that's just how the game go. It's just life. It is just life. You say, you right about that, Willie? You say, I'm still saving money and retired. You say, I pay to play, not being smart. I'm trying to tell you. And that's something that the government do not want. The government want us in relationships. They want us in relationships, and they want us to get the marriage and all that fly stuff right there, because once we do that right there, they got us. We bound. For the most part, it stops our growth. For the most part, being in a relationship stops a man's growth. Because when you have to constantly consider somebody else's feelings, it'll actually stop you from making moves. It'll actually stop you from being in situations that you know that other person would not agree to. When you being in certain situations don't even mean that you out here being messy. It means that I got to be, or by me being in this situation can help me with my networking and coming up. You know. Just saying. This is why prostitution is not legal. As soon as they allow prostitution to be legal, women will understand how much we don't need you. See, men, we don't need women. We want women. Women don't want men, but they need men. Not all, not all, not all. And the reason I can say that about women is because if y'all's monkey was not on y'all body, we wouldn't deal with y'all. It's just a fact. Like, why? It makes no sense if your monkey don't work. It just really don't. So imagine if we could pay just a few dollars to go ahead on and satisfy our hunger and go on with the rest of our day. We spend a lot less money. And then a lot less money goes into the system and all that fly stuff right there. See, it's all a little game. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is why it's going to be a long time before they legalize prostitution. It's going to be a long time, y'all. Because of, you can, ladies, I don't care how beautiful you all is, get sick of you, motherfucker. Get sick of you, bitch. I'm trying to tell you something. Sometimes we have good days, sometimes we have bad days, which I get that right there, but we put it all on the line for you. And if prostitution was legal, we really don't have the need to put it all on the line for you, because a lot of us will remain single and have less of a headache, because the shit do become a headache. A lot of us is in relationships and shit is a headache. It's something that we was told that we supposed to do, and we got families and stuff, we got kids and things like that right there. So we just keep going. But for the most part, feminists will say prostitution should be legal. But I don't think that they truly want it to be legal. I don't think they truly want it to be legal, because then you have no reason for no type of relationship. Well, the masses won't have no reason for a relationship like that. It just won't. Say, why are you talking about women like this? I'm just speaking the facts, though. It's just the facts. I want prostitution to be legal. I think it should be legal. I think that you should be able to sell your body. And that go for men and women. And like I've been trying to tell men for the longest, stop giving your meat away for free. Stupid. But women ain't paying for meat. You must ain't never been out here in these streets. For the people who have actually told me that over the years, women ain't paying for no meat like that. Well, you must only been in your community. And then maybe in your community, women ain't paying for meat. All the communities that I've been in, women been paying for meat. I don't know what that mean, women not paying for meat. When you have women who taking care of men. I don't understand women not paying for meat. It's these players not charging. That's all it is. Players ain't charging. Imagine if we treated women how women treated us as far as hooking up with us. Imagine that. Because do y'all know, listen, a handsome chick kind of know that she really she really don't have a chance with a real handsome dude the majority of the time. She don't have the opportunity or a chance with like a large number of handsome dudes. She know that. But see, when a lot of women have a few dollars, they'll try to get at the real handsome dude. And if the handsome dude can compartmentalize just a little bit, and if he on a real type of mission, he'll have her paying him for his services. It ain't that difficult. It's been going on for the longest. It's just ain't nobody saying it like that. But players, I just want to continue to help y'all. Stop giving that meat away for free. It's so many beautiful bitches out here with low self-esteem. It's so many big babies who are just willing and able. It's so many nice body babies who need you in their life. Y'all be thinking because a bitch got a good job, that bitch don't need you. Huh? You think if she got her degrees that she ain't willing to get peed on? Huh? That she ain't willing to have a train ran on her. I don't know how y'all came up. I really don't know. Listen. A lot of these ones who have it all together, a lot of these ones who is really, really beautiful are the most nastiest. The most nastiest. The ones who you have all this respect for and all that is some of the most nastiest. I'm trying to tell you something. See, you think it's the project, bitch. You think it's the hood rat, bitch. That's what you think. You think it's the loud bitches outside with the bonnets on and shit like that. Nah. It's them too, but you was looking over the judges and the lawyers and the doctors and the nurses and the principals and the people who is really, really making this type of money out here. Them women who actually out here really, really eating on something. The entrepreneurs and shit. It's because we put them on pedestals. And that's the problem. But they nasty as all I do for the right dude. And a whole bunch of them is dealing with criminals. They dealing with felons. They dealing with people who ain't got the six figures. They dealing with players who is community entrepreneurs. Mind y'all, they got degrees and they getting the bag out here in these streets. More traveling the area out damn thing. Yeah. But to do anything for the right player, sure enough will. So players, stop selling yourself short. Don't do that. Let it go. I know society wants y'all to feel like you ain't got the right thing for her. Man, talk a bitch out. You can make a bitch jump off the ledge out here. With the proper mouthpiece out here. All right. Let me leave it alone. Let me leave it alone. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much, hold you. It's going out here to Jacksonville. Damn, we still in Florida. As y'all come on in, y'all go ahead and hit the little thumbs up button. Help out a player. I need support. Man, I'm not getting the support that I want. I got 182. We should be over 200. We should be over 200. Help a player out, man. They ain't hurting nobody. Remove ass the hell. Oh. I was watching a YouTube video and somebody says that there is a new thing that y'all could press. There is a new icon or something that y'all could press to tell YouTube that this video needs to be shared or something like that right there. I don't know what that button is, but can somebody write it in the comment section? Can somebody please write it in the comment section? Engage with audience. What does this mean? Oh, I can set up polls and stuff. Start a Q&A and start a poll. Oh, I got to get into this stuff. All right, so that's what that plus mean right there. But yeah. The hype button. The hype button. Now, do y'all see a hype button? Because I have never seen a hype button. But I heard somebody in the video yesterday while I was watching the tube, and I was like, the hype button? I ain't never heard that right there. Right. You say, I always like Willie Coin. I'm the prize. I appreciate that right there. For real, though. You say you can hype the video. So there is a button, right? Now, I'm on YouTube now. Oh, I'm on like 3 different YouTube pages. So is it an ask button? Oh no, that's an ask a question. Clip, strip, not on your video, no hype button. Okay, so there's no video. Okay, you say I see the hype button on some of your videos. Oh really? Oh, so the hype button thing is for real. All right. You say you have seen the hype button on some channels, but not on mine. Okay. Bam. So see, y'all, we learning. And it's a good thing that I was just watching some YouTube and I heard about the hype button. Anyway, let's go on around here to Jacksonville. We have a Jacksonville mother who says that students bullied her daughter with drill rap songs about her son's murder. This is really, really deep. You say, well, I seen it on your shorts. Oh, for real. Man, listen, when y'all see that little hype button, man, y'all go ahead on hit the little hype and the light button. Do that right there. I'm just not learning about it. Y'all please hit the hype and the light. That's something new. It need to, damn it, help. You say the hype button is like the G spot. You got to find it. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there. Look at him. A Jacksonville mother says that students bully her daughter with drill music about her son's murder. Here we go. What did they say?
Bullying from other students, and it's along the lines of just, picking on students whose loved ones have already passed on.
That baby got a chest on her. Jeez, back that up just a little bit.
My daughter's been experiencing a lot of bullying from other students, and it's along the lines of just, picking on students whose loved ones have already passed on.
News from Jackson reporter Alicia Hatcher spoke with that mother who says it's time for compassion and accountability in our schools.
A feeling no family wants to experience.
I was at work and I got a very disturbing call.
Shout out to the cameraman. I don't know whether y'all saw it or not, but shout out to the cameraman and shout out to our sister for having her reel. Watch how the cameraman zooms in with it. Watch it.
A feeling no family wants to experience.
I was at work and I got a very disturbing call from my daughter, one of my daughters, and just telling me that something bad had happened. I immediately grabbed my things and went to the location.
It's been 3 years without Caleb Floyd, the person they say kept the family balanced with laughter and joy. In 2022, several people were shot at an intersection on Jacksonville's north side. Caleb died at the scene. Since then, the emotional toll on his family has only grown heavier.
Currently, my daughter's been experiencing a lot of bullying from other students, and it's along the lines of just, picking on students whose loved ones have already passed on. And so you'll hear things about how he passed tragically, and they would make songs or raps about that and rehearse or sing those things in class, where it kind of triggers my daughter.
Drill rap is a genre of music where the artists often talk about real conflicts and shootings. The pain triggered by the songs extends beyond the classroom, affecting the entire family.
So, are they using the drill rap songs? Are they using the lyrics that coincide with the way that her brother had died?
Were you expecting to hear something like this happening at a middle school?
Honestly, no and yes. It is the culture. I have older children who's had those same experiences. I think the difference is now versus then, parents were a little bit more likely to talk about it, whereas now you don't get a lot of the cooperation from the parents or family.
I just don't like that both of them babies, both of them sisters got a face full of damn makeup. They got their representative on, man, and
Clinical psychologist Dr. Justin Dorenzo says repeated exposure to violence in music and social media is shaping how kids handle conflict and each other.
We've been researching this for about 50 years, and we know that watching violent media does have a moderate effect, more significantly for younger kids. Less so, it becomes more complex when you're talking about older kids.
Frank said,
"You say the song is about her son?
As she's been in contact with the school, hoping the situation sparks change, not just for her daughter, but for every child dealing with grief.
Man, who is the cameraman? Shout out to the cameraman.
The Duval County School District says it's for...
See, this right here was what we call slim thick. This was called slim thick. This was called thick. This was slim thick. This was thick. Hope y'all got it together.
Viewing the situation and following its bullying protocol. As for Caleb's case, police say the case is still under investigation, but one person was arrested in connection with the murder and accused of tampering with evidence.
You said the one in the blue is not needed. Yes, she is.
Alicia Hatcher, Channel 4, the local station.
Got to be more careful. They playing with that baby, using rap songs. They probably using some Chief Keef or some, or like some King Von. Oh, speaking of King Von, I was doing the video. I was doing a standalone video, but I did not upload it. A matter of fact, should I play the video for y'all? Should I play the video? No, I'm not gonna play the video, because speaking of King Von, I had came across a photo that was going around to where King Von mother was out at the burial site, like at the head, she was at his headstone or something like that. And I was doing the video, but then I was reading the comments and somebody said this had been proven to be a fake. So while I was doing the video, I had to Google is the picture of her with her son, well, at her son's burial site, is it a fake? And so many articles came up and it was like yes. And even she came out and said that this is fake, and I was like, oh man, all right. So I just stopped the video, so I didn't do the video. So it don't even much make no sense for me to play the video, because I said I wasn't gonna put the video out there because it was a fake. But why did I say that? Oh yeah, was the students using some of King Von songs or something like that right here when they was picking at that girl dead brother? Cause he did the drill rap too, right? Yeah. It's a doggone shame that all them fellas done lost their lives behind music. It's a shame. But she said that her daughter constantly gets bullied. I don't understand that constantly thing. I really don't understand it. What do you mean constantly? As a parent, like, you just ain't gonna do nothing? Nothing ain't gonna happen? That's what's up. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. We got two women. Now I don't know if they sisters. Well, hell, they don't look nothing alike. One of them looked to be one of them looked like a little red bone, and one of them looked like she may be Mexican descent. I don't know. But the one thing I do know is that they done came out here and accused two sisters for out here stealing meat. We just done got caught in the grocery store stealing meat. Look. Watch.
Atwater's live at the Basket in West Bridgewater, where all of this went down, John.
Well, Maria, police say that those women walked out of the store here with lobster and steak, but they didn't get far. Officers arrested them out here in the parking lot.
Cell phone video shows two women berating and attacking workers Sunday evening as stunned shoppers stare in disbelief.
That's crazy. Oh, nah.
Others watching the combative confrontation can't understand it.
I'm speechless because doesn't matter the reason, is not supposed to act like that.
Investigators say the women deliberately slipped higher-priced food like lobster, ribeye steaks, and truffle butter in blue bags while they were checking out. And police say when workers confronted them about not paying for the items, the women started attacking them and yelling racial slurs.
People are shoplifting. They're getting beat up for trying to stop the people. That's not fair to them. I mean, it's really messed up.
Police arrested Olivia and Regine Bird in the parking lot. The sisters are now facing charges, including assault and battery.
They are sisters.
Other shoppers say they have sympathy for the workers who are dedicated to their jobs.
They cannot have the same daddy.
I just see they have worked hard over here.
They went and assaulted people in a store in public. That's not all right.
Well, those workers, thankfully, they were not seriously hurt, and those two sisters were released from custody as the case against them moves forward. We're live in West.
Little funny looking ass little sisters. They can't have the same daddy. Boy, they cannot have the same daddy. That is not. Listen, lady, this is not your daddy daughter. That's not your daddy. Hell, it may not be your mama daughter. She different. Now I don't know which one of y'all had done planned this right here, but it wasn't a good plan. Truffle butter. We got the. Well, hold on. We got the. Let me see. Truffle butter. The hell got going on. The shopping. Let's do some shopping out here. Man, truffle butter is $2.59. See, whoa. Truffles USA black truffle butter 2.82 ounces jar is $29. That can't be right. Oh hell, it's $43 in Websterant. But they got the small pack. They got the 3-ounce truffle butter packages for $2.53. Y'all stealing truffle butter. Them truffle butter. What do you use truffle butter on though? Is it just like spread or something where you like putting it on like bread or something? Truffles expensive. Yeah, well, I just looked at the prices though. The 3 ounces like $2.58.
Doesn't matter the reason. He's not supposed to act like that.
Investigators said the women deliberately slipped higher.
She slipped. Look, watch that. That baby slipped and that shit. Watch. Wet floors.
Investigators said the women deliberately slipped higher.
Fell right on her titties. That baby fell right on her chest. Boom. I wonder, can you get like breast cancer like if you fall like right on your breast? And can somebody please answer me this, because I asked this the other day. Why is the word titty a problem, but breast ain't the problem? And who made the word titty to be damn near derogatory? Go ahead.
Said the women deliberately slipped higher-priced food like lobster, ribeye steaks, and truffle butter in blue bags while they were checking out.
I love me some ribeye. That's like my favorite goddamn steak right there. That's the best thing got going. But do y'all understand that they assaulted? They assaulted employees. They are not being treated like they assaulted employees.
And police say when workers confronted them about not paying for the item.
And I wish that you players, like as soon as she swung, you should have punched her right in her shit. I promise you.
Not
right
paying
here,
for
the punch in her shit. Bam! But Willie, that's a girl. I know, and that's a guy that she hit. It's like going into the woods and smacking the bear. The bear gonna maul your ass, and ain't nobody gonna be like telling the bear, that's a female. Listen, if we all standing by and the female done ran up to a bear, get out of here, and that bear maul the dog shit out of that and cut that shit open like that, ain't nobody around there gonna say, that's a female, get off of her. You a coward. Ain't nobody gonna tell the bear, you a coward. You a PAN. You a BAN. Ain't gonna say nothing like that. We gonna say, damn, boy, she shouldn't have been messing around with that damn bear. Sure enough. And listen, we got to stop this crap when women get to swinging because they are upset.
Deliberately slipped higher-priced food like lobster, ribeye steaks, and truffle butter in blue bags while they were checking out.
And it's crazy, right? I've been cooking lobsters like all my life. Lobsters really ain't. Lobsters was it like back in the day, probably like in like the 80s and the 90s, because it was kind of unaffordable, but really not unaffordable. I'm going to say unaffordable because it's just not like enough meat. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough meat, but it's unaffordable. And like the prices is high for the little bit of shit that you get. You know. But lobsters ain't really like that right there to be still. Well, I guess if you got something to sell them to. If you got some people to sell some shit to, then I guess it is worth it. But You say lobsters is big shrimps, yeah.
And police say when workers confronted them about not paying for the items, the women started attacking them and yelling racial slurs.
He said it's already done started. It's November, ain't even here. They probably done already ran out their stamps. They probably done sold half of their stamps. And now they, damn.
People are shoplifting. They're getting beat up for trying to stop the people. That's not fair to them. I mean, it's really messed up.
Police arrested Olivia.
That's what's up. Yeah. And they probably on the gram talking slick to you dudes be in their DMs and stuff like that right there. And them old probably be calling you broke with your broke ass, and you know what I'm saying? And you drive a 98 Honda, boy, please. Talking crap to you because your AC just went out. You know what I'm saying? You in the 2010. I don't ride in late models. You know what I'm saying? Talk slick to you. Those out here struggling. Those out here looking a mess and struggling. So players, don't let these babies break your spirits. You know what I'm saying? So maybe next time y'all can come up with something different. You know, like a job. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much of you. Just saying. Just saying something. Make no doggone sense. You just make other women look horrible. That's all they do. I think that she looking at player like that, and that's really not a good look. So she really ain't that. She died. You can see what I'm looking at. All right, cool. This one right here then. Oh, damn it, I took it off the screen. But because I didn't want to play that whole thing, but I got to play it.
And right now at the top of
all right, we have a situation. Women's intuition. Decisions. Y'all know that we had this thing that Jamaica got hit by Hurricane Melissa, right? We all know that right there. They say that a mother is praying for her daughters who is trapped in Jamaica during the hurricane. Mother concerned about her daughters trapped. Question. Do they live in Jamaica and they trapped? Or was they visiting Jamaica and they trapped?
For the hour, a live look at our radar showing Hurricane Melissa leaving Jamaica and on the footsteps of being right on top of Cuba. But that's not without leaving behind a path of destruction and making history as the only Category 5 hurricane to hit the Caribbean island. Thanks for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Jeff Smith.
And I'm Kaylee Marinette. The storm is now a Category 4, and it's still bringing wind speeds up to 145 miles per hour. With a Category 5 hurricane, reports say there has been extensive damage to homes, hospitals, and schools on the island. The strong winds and flooding also knocked out power.
This video shared with us from a Toledo mother. She says her two daughters are in Montego Bay and took the video as the storm was starting to hit. They are on what was supposed to be a birthday getaway, but now...
Look at them sisters. They done got the big handprints from strangers on their thighs, and I bet that they got players at home. They done took... I just want you players to understand. Their thighs had to get felt on for them to have the white paint on them. They didn't do this themselves. I know a lot of women, they like to travel and they like to do these types of things here and take pictures and show the world, because they put this type of stuff on their Instagrams and they Facebook, show the world that they was out and having a good time and showing this, but nobody is thinking, well, who handprints them is, and so y'all allow strange men to put their paws on your bare skin that high up above your knees. A lot of people will look at that and be like, oh, that ain't nothing. We don't even pay attention to that right there. But y'all that disrespectful right there. Go ahead.
Now they're trapped.
Tonight, their mother tells Steve Iwanek she feels hopeless watching the chaos unfold hundreds of miles away. Steve joins us now tonight in studio. Steve, it's got to feel like a waiting game for her to hear back from them.
Certainly have that right, Kaylee and Jeff. Sabrina Brown tells me she hasn't slept in days, keeping her eyes glued to her phone, waiting for the news that her daughters are coming home.
It's right there where y'all at. It's right there.
This is the reality for Tanetta and Tanae Creighton, two sisters from Toledo caught in the center of Hurricane Melissa.
And I'm just like overwhelmed, devastated, and just so scared, crying, praying for the better days come ahead of them.
Their mother, Sabrina Brown, says the two left Saturday for Montego Bay, celebrating Tanetta's 26th birthday.
What day did they leave?
Praying for the better days come ahead of them.
Their mother, Sabrina Brown, says the two left Saturday for Montego Bay.
They left Saturday to go to Jamaica? They left on Saturday? Didn't I do a show on Saturday? Didn't I speak about a hurricane that's supposed to hit Jamaica on Saturday? I think I had them said that right there on Saturday. I think that's what I did. Shout out to Dada for the $1 cash out. You say crazy moment for Jamaica. Yes, it is.
Celebrating Tanetta's 26th birthday. The two were supposed to head back home today, but the Category 5 storm shut everything down.
They were supposed to. I want y'all to think about this. They were supposed to leave Jamaica today. Wait, what? What do you mean they were supposed to leave today when by the weekend they know that they was going to have a hurricane? They know the day the hurricane was going to hit, which was not today. It was not yesterday. It was overnight into yesterday. They were supposed to leave today. I can't. Women's intuition, man.
And they couldn't get no flights out. So
They was having a Hurricane 5. And y'all thought, they thought that they was going to fly out on Wednesday. What?
Praying. I'm like, well, you guys just got to, just stay calm and just pray, keep praying up. You pray.
God is not going to answer y'all prayers because I know that God is sitting up like, now I know I made y'all, but I ain't made y'all this slow. Did I make y'all this slow? Y'all knew it was coming. There were signs and stuff that said a hurricane was coming before y'all even went.
Just put it in God's hand.
These are picked.
That's right. Put in God's hands, baby. So now you need to go to sleep. Do y'all know how phony? If you put it in God's hands, you should not be doing this thing called worrying. She said that she ain't been asleep in days. You don't believe that God gonna fix it. You don't. You cannot believe it if you stressing.
Just pray, keep praying up. You prayed up, and just put it in God's hand.
These are pictures from their hotel in Montego Bay, showing palm trees fallen over and flooded streets. Brown says they've lost power and have limited food.
They haven't ate since 4 o'clock a.m., and they gave them a food package which had noodles and just granola bars and water.
So that's all that they had to eat. Knowing that a hurricane was coming, they didn't find food. Got it. So they left on Saturday hearing about the hurricane. By Sunday, it was really on the news. People should evacuate. Y'all, they told people to evacuate. Saturday and Sunday. But that be like, it's my birthday though. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my birthday ain't no hurricane gonna get me from around here. No hurricane gonna run me back home. They was all on the news saying you need to go. I don't understand. And now they like, we ain't ate since 4 something in the morning. Bitch, it was a hurricane. So y'all couldn't go down to the little corner store or to like the little corner people who chopping up mangoes and coconuts and shit like that right there with the machetes. You couldn't go around there and get you like 17 machete, damn it, some coconut water or something? Huh? Decisions. This is the thought process of two beautiful sisters.
Package which had noodles and just granola bars and water.
They better be happy that they had done got that right up. And listen to all of my food stamps recipients. You can live off this right here. Your kids can live off this right here for like 2 days. If you play it right.
And a snack, a little small snack.
That's all they need.
So like you guys, that's the only thing you guys eat. And she said, Mom, that's all they gave us. So
This is currently the update.
And I think, hell, all of this is due to God. I think God wants us to be out here fasting. God wants us to be out here fasting. They want the people in Jamaica to be out here fasting. Y'all got to get off this BS. Take better care of your bodies.
Through spotty cell service, Brown says her daughters are safe for now, but the clock has never ticked so slow, waiting for her girls to come.
Whoa. You put it in God's hands. You supposed to wait on God then. And again, we don't be believing that. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. He say instead of evacuating, they got hands on their thighs. There it is. They around there hunching together. Them sisters hunching together. Mm-hmm. They done ran a train on somebody. Mo done ran a train on somebody. Shout out to Zulu for the $5 super chat. He say trip was already paid for. They had to see it through. He say I would cancel the trip and take the loss. He say I hope everyone in Jamaica is okay. Stay safe, everyone. The crazy part about it is, even if because it was a round trip thing, they was allowing people to leave the island. They was allowing people to leave the island regardless of when your departure day was, because this was category 5. This was like death. You know what I'm saying? It is considered like you're not gonna make it. You know. Mo didn't want to leave. They be like, shit, we gonna tough it out. It looked like America done built this building right here. This little resort done been built by Americans, so it's up to standard. You know what I'm saying? He said they got every STD in Jamaica. Man, this a doggone shame. And now the mama worried. I wonder if the mama told him, boy, y'all better not take y'all ass out. It's a hurricane coming.
Daughters are safe for now, but the clock has never ticked so slow, waiting for her girls to come back home.
to be overwhelmed as I am as a parent, to talk to my daughter, hearing their voice trembling, and they want to keep me strong and stuff because they know how I am and stuff. So,
then, baby, you got to get stronger in God, baby. Your children should not be out here trying to keep you strong when you is the adult, when you is the parent, and you is a believing God. Give y'all a pat on the back of y'all done made over 200 with a thumbs up. You give God the glory. You believe and trust in God. Your children should not be the one to keep you calm and sane and all together like that right there. God should be doing that, right?
Keep me strong and stuff.
Yeah, God's supposed to keep you strong. Jesus Christ supposed to keep you strong. You supposed to be covered in the blood, baby. This is why I say, like, so many of y'all be playing with your gods. So many of y'all don't be believing this shit that y'all be talking. You're liars.
Because they know how I am and stuff. So, I just want them home safe. I just want them home.
Brown says her kids are not sure when they'll be able to get out of Jamaica. It's still currently unclear when airports could be back open.
Yeah, the water wet out there. They knew the water was going to be wet on Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's a Cat 5. They may not get out till like a week or two.
Open. We'll continue to follow the latest out of Jamaica and the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa.
I just had to go ahead on and play that right there because we got two sisters who was in their 20s who made the decision to travel to the hurricane. They traveled to the hurricane. Mm-hmm. They got their cute little pic and stuff like that right there. Bitch, we outside, bitch, we out here. Showing up here. Uh-huh. We is out here. We do stuff, baby. Damn it, we got our passports and we went to Jamaica, bitch. Mm-hmm. I bet y'all whole can't do that. Little smart little bitch. Listen, little smart little sisters. I know a Cat 5 coming, but shit, oh. Cat 5 ain't never stopped no show. You know what I'm saying? Wow. But y'all smarter than men. I tell you that much. Y'all real smarter than men. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the night news around here in these doggone street. Appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. Y'all please remember go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe to the website. Do not be afraid. Please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, and the Accept and Agree channel. Y'all please remember also to go around here to Pleasant Candles. Pleasant Candles. I don't think I can see that. Damn it, gotta do something like that right there. PleasantCandles.com. The biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world. Craig, I'm trying to tell y'all something. That's them 3 wicks right there. That's them 3 wicks. Make it feel on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Go around and get your order in today. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Remember, y'all, we also got to go fund me. The link is pinned up to the top. Remember when y'all see that that hype and like button? Yeah, somebody had to told me that I need to go it on the coin that. Well, I'm gonna go it on the coin it. I'm the first person that y'all heard say the hype and like button out here in these streets. Y'all need to go it on and hit the hype and the like button. Subscribe. Care something about pimping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hurt nobody. Unless it look like you gonna hurt me. But I ain't gonna hurt nobody. I just be talking. That's all. Hope y'all had a good time because I really, really did. Tomorrow's Thursday. Friday's Halloween. Saturday the 1st. Y'all been had these people money. Listen, y'all been had these goddamn people money. I ain't even much know that November was right there. November right there, man. I'm trying to tell you something. You got to pay these people now. Unless you have been not getting your paycheck like us Fed workers. Us Fed workers. We ain't getting no checks. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Hope y'all had a good one. Thank y'all for also being over there on rumble.com, man. Thank you y'all, like I always say. Y'all finna go on and get on up out of here. Glad that y'all had a good one. Happy to see all y'all. Y'all do this one thing that I hope that everybody doing, that is staying alive. That's all you got to do. If you stay alive, you can try again a whole nother day. I'm finna go make me some standalone videos. Y'all make sure that y'all be on the lookout for them and watch them and hit the hype and like button. Thank y'all so much. I am